Voting and registering to vote continues tonight at county election offices all across Montana. As we get closer to that 8 p.m. deadline, MTN Chief Political Reporter Mike Dennison shows us what's at stake.
The primary election apparently is drawing plenty of interest from voters, and it should, with many high-profile races. Montana voters will choose nominees for our next governor, deciding a three-way race among Republicans Tim Fox, Greg Gianforte, and Al Olszewski, and a spirited matchup between Democrats Mike Cooney and Whitney Williams. Montana's U.S. House seat also is open, and there's a six-person race for the Republican nomination, and a two-person battle for the Democratic choice between Kathleen Williams and Tom Winter. Attorney General has hotly contested races for both the Democratic and Republican nominations, and there are battles for the Republican nominee for Secretary of State, and again on both sides for the state auditor. We also have scores of contested primaries for legislative seats as well, all across Montana. And finally, we have three primaries in the state's biggest contest for U.S. Senate. But in at least two of them, there's little doubt who will win today: Republican Senator Steve Daines and his Democratic challenger, Governor Steve Bullock. The third primary for the U.S. Senate is for the Green Party between two candidates. But the big showdown this fall, of course, will be Bullock versus Daines in a race that could decide party control of the Senate. Today's primary will set the stage for one of Montana's biggest general elections in recent memory. But as Montana State University political scientist David Parker tells us, the final outcomes this fall will be anything but predictable.
I just think the way in which the electorate might be thinking about issues is going to be very different. So obviously we're going to see a very weird campaign. We're not going to have the normal going out and handshake and doing rallies, and we've already seen debates online. So it's hard, even given all that uncertainty, to even project what's going to happen in the fall. So it's always hard. It's probably even harder now.
One thing we do know, however, in these troubled times, Montanans are still exercising their right to vote in record numbers. At the Capitol, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
All right, thanks so much, Mike. And again, because of changes in election law, the vote counting might get done a bit earlier tonight. We'll have those initial results, on air and online just after 8 p.m.